Afternoon, everybody. Like Pavel already said, I'm Richard Kulakevich. I'm his eldest son, and first I want to express our gratitude on behalf of my family, my mom. I want to thank everybody for coming to support us. It really means a lot. I don't have too much to say, but I think like everybody else said as well, he was a person who was really energetic and really loved life, and he really loved people, which is something I really looked up to him. Like I was looking through family pictures yesterday, not even just family, but pictures that had my dad in them, and it seemed like he was always in the center of life. There was always something going on around him. He was like in the center of the picture, something is happening, and that's something I really admired about him. And even after he had his stroke, his aneurysm, even when he was in a lot of pain and a lot of struggle, he'd find the energy to joke around, be in a good mood. He was always smiling, not just in pictures. And it's very odd to see him like this, because all the time you see him and he's smiling, he's happy, he's joking around, despite any kind of, difficulty. And I think that's all I have to say, so thank you all for coming.
My name is Robert Kulakevich. I was his second oldest son, and I couldn't get myself to prepare a speech, so I'm just going up here and talking about him. One thing I've always admired was he had the confidence of no person I've ever met before. He could go into a store and just become friends with employees in the first 5 minutes. He was so charismatic, and he could just become friends with people. He always brought the room, such good energy all the time. And many people, when they have a stroke or an aneurysm, they become different. They become angry. They become depressed and bitter. But no, he was happy. He always had something to joke about. I don't think there was ever a time where we went to a restaurant and there wasn't like 4 or 5 dad jokes every time the waiter came up to the table, and that's one thing I'm really gonna miss. There's nobody else that had the effect that he had. And when we had guests over and when people came, he was always, making everybody laugh, telling stories, and he always had so much to say. And we're really gonna miss him a lot, but I know that one day we'll get to see him again.